funny enough, when we changed that, there was a riot.
Really?
Like people were mad because it was like 4 a.m. and I'm asleep in my office floor. I was just like snoring.
Okay. Hi everybody. It's been a while. Today I'm interviewing Brit, a fella I adore. I got to play with him a while back where we talked about, Rust, and we talked about tea, and also about being a parent. And I really enjoy the guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, and this podcast is slowly turning into just me talking with people that I miss. So, Brit set up a very complicated PVE server. I don't know anything about PVE. I've never experienced it, and I figured who better to hang out with and experience the PVE server and get a better understanding of it than Brit himself. So I'm gonna jump on the server and I'm gonna talk with Brit about, whatever comes up, have him show me around and, see how he's doing. So if you enjoy this type of content, hit subscribe. If it's not your cup of tea and you want to see old TeaGuyTom's actual video, go to my main channel. That's where I edit down Rust videos and make them as interesting as possible. And make sure you check out Brit's content and come check out this PVE server because it's really cool. So with all that said, let's call the man and see what he's doing. The hell is this?
Hello.
No hesitation. Do these other people know this is you?
At the moment, maybe. My name is Brit, but if I just...
Do you think they'll put it together? Oh,
I mean, if I just do that.
I mean, if you start floating around, I feel like it's gonna... Brother, this is crazy. How you been, man? I haven't talked to you in forever.
Very well, thank you. Been very well. It's been a pretty crazy year since the last time we spoke.
Yeah, has it been a year? It's been a while.
I think it's been maybe a year and a half. I don't know.
How's the Rust world been going for you?
I cannot complain at all. It has been one of the most craziest years in my career. 100%.
So how did you arrive at this thing? You were doing this forever. You've always been a PVE guy.
Yeah,
you're literally the only person I know. Because I just play with idiots who just click on heads and shoot each other. So I don't. You're the only person I know that's has got a fun vibe about you.
Oh, thank you. You just insulted just everyone.
I'm okay with that.
I love it. So I started my content really based around modded stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I did a video a couple years ago on a PVE server, and I had lots of fun. And then I was for the last sort of 2 years, I suppose, YouTube was sort of going downhill. And I needed to prepare just in case. I needed to make something that would be a different source of income.
Yeah.
That's why I've always tried. I had a coffee company. I had
a coffee company?
Yeah.
What?
I had yeah.
Were you roasting your own beans?
No, not quite that far. We were packaging our own, but we'd buy from a supplier and then package and then ship out.
That's crazy.
But that was a situation. That did not go well.
No, no,
it did not go well at all. But learned a lot, as you do.
Yeah, I worked in the restaurant business at some point in my life, and that also was hectic. Let's say it's like taking, I'll use pounds. It's like taking 50,000 pounds and burning it in a field.
Yeah, it's just the sheer volume that you need is to make any kind of decent money is just stupid.
Well, that's what happened. I don't know if you know about coffee brands. I was a big Heart guy, and then there was a company called Intelligentsia out of Chicago, which is a great coffee company, and they were really low key. Light roast, small batch. They would distribute things around the world in very small, independent ways. And then the grocery stores got a hold of them, and then all this stuff became, Starbucks large batch, ridiculous nonsense. And then after that, it's just it became a wash.
Sorry, this guy's in my face.
I think he likes you.
What's going on? Caught me off guard.
I can't see his loot. If he puts his hands up, can I see his loot?
No, it's PVE.
Oh,
there's a lot of different stuff here. So what? I should probably explain. Are we on? Are we recording?
Oh yeah, no, it just goes, man. It's just you and I yapping.
Wicked.
Oh, wait a second. You need another source of revenue. Finish that thread.
Okay. So yeah, right. So I needed another source of revenue. Tried the coffee company, didn't work. Tried merch, didn't work. Tried I tried PvP servers in the past. To be fair, one of the PvP servers was successful, but
Which one?
we had one a long time ago, about 5 years ago, maybe 6. That was. Oh, hang on, let me turn my voices off. Yeah, so it was a 2x PvE. Sorry, a 2x PvP server, and at the time we were probably getting maybe 150 pop, with like a 30-player queue or something like that, which was enough to sustain a decent-ish revenue. But then OVH had a fire.
What is OVH?
I don't know if you know about OVH is a hosting company that hosts.
Your server burned down?
Literally burned down, yeah. So so one night we woke up, or one night the servers went down, and we had no idea why, and we couldn't contact OVH.
They literally went down.
Yeah, they literally caught fire. And
that's
ever since that night, yeah, like we couldn't recover any data, nothing. We could do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we would love to pull it from another disk, but it's also on fire.
yeah, we were so screwed. So we lost all of our players, and then once we did get everything back online, it took ages because at the time I had no idea what I was doing, and we were hosting this on like a Windows machine where we'd have to actually run the
like an ISS server from like 2009. That's
it was awful. It was terrible. But yeah, so we lost that. That didn't work. So I tried, in my mind, I've tried servers before. They didn't really work out very well. And then I started playing like a bunch of modded servers and thought, these modded servers must make quite a bit of money. These must make quite a fair amount of that cash. And I played a server called Hexrust, which is one of the best PvE servers, 100%. I played that, and then after I played that, I was like, I think I want to start my own. And then I basically, it sounds terrible, and it was terrible at the time, and I completely agree. I pretty much copied what they were doing.
I know. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta borrow from somewhere.
Well, in my head, I was like, I can't just release a server. It's got to compete at least with the best out there.
Yeah.
So I've got to have at least what the best server has, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna even flex. My entire content is just a Spoon Kid lift. I send him a message every month, being like, hey, "What do I owe you this month for borrowing the franchise of Spoon Kid?"
Yeah. Oh god, I love that guy. I miss that guy.
He's a sweetheart. You should bang him. Get some time into your sleepless nights.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's another thing. Playing with like Spoon Kid, dude. Oh my god, it's literally like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I think there's a video out there when I'm asleep on the floor. Like, because it was like 4 a.m. and I'm asleep in my office floor. I was just like snoring, and they had to wake me up when they started raiding.
The hour difference is brutal.
Oh, it's horrible.
Damn, that's crazy.
Where was I?
You were talking about how you ended up finding someone who actually had a PvE server. You became interested in PvE servers, so then you copied one of the most popular PvE servers. And when you started there, did you just enjoy it? Were you like, I just like the idea of building a PvE server?
I absolutely loved the development side of it. Absolutely fell in love.
What was the part of it that got you going?
Oh, all of it. I absolutely love the back end. I love.
What's the code written in? This is where things get technical because we're both nerds. So it's C#?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. C# came a long way. C# used to be used to be trash. It used to be like an annoying language people dealt with, but C# has really graduated.
It's pretty up there. I thoroughly enjoy it. Yeah, I love creating plugins. I love the networking side of it. I love everything about it. I think it's wicked. Because when I was younger, I did games design at college.
Oh, really?
And I always wanted to make an MMO. Always. Like, that was my goal, was to make an MMO.
So you have directionally went out of your way and you kind of arrived where you started, which is really odd.
Yeah.
You would have guessed that Russ would have, being a Russ YouTuber eventually would have got you to the point to where you're building your own MMO to kind of conceptually. No idea.
So, I don't know. So after I played that PvE server and then I built my own, after about, I think it's about 2 months of the server being up, at the point we had maybe, I think it was 200 players, and each server could only hold 100 because of the amount of mods and the amount of stuff going on. And every server has its own chat, has its own market, has its own blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what's stopping us from connecting these together? Like, why can't we do that? That should be able to be a thing. So I got talking, and I found, I basically went onto CodeFling, which is a website that hosts Rust mods, and sort of did some digging and found a person who had written a piece of software that allows players to connect to a server before it's actually fully up. Which is pretty cool. And I was like, that maybe he can help me figure out if it's possible to do what I want to do with the connecting of the servers, blah, blah, blah. Turns out he really liked the idea, joined the team. He was the first person to sort of join the team and started building it. And then it took a year. It took a year to get from different... Like, what you're standing in right now is an individual Rust server.
Yeah.
Okay? If you go into a world, you see these little portals.
Yeah.
Your character and everything about you is transferred to another Rust server. Like, they're not... It's not the same Rust server at all.
Is this running on Amazon or something like that? Is it like an
Nope,
EC2 instance or something?
Nope, we have our own hardware.
You have your own
everything.
hardware?
We have everything. Yeah, we own everything.
Good God.
Yeah, we don't hire. We don't rent from any like. Oh no, we rent the physical hardware, but we don't. It's not like a software company like Pine Hosting or those
None of that noise. No, I mean Amazon is like, or Google Cloud. Like you can buy like an EC2 instance or whatever, or like a.
We run on 14900Ks. And
it'd be more funny if you guys had had a closet somewhere. It'd be more funny. Yeah. It's like
I was close. I was close to getting a rack. I've got a data center near me, and I was close to getting a rack in there.
Really? That'd be kind of sick. Yeah. Go down and restart the big ass servers. Those things are cool.
Literally.
That's so sick. So it's all encapsulated. It's one server, and then each one of these are their own separate servers, and they're all orchestrated in one way. That's crazy. So like it's its own it's its own conceptual like software that manages the connection between the two of them.
Yep. If you look in the chat as well, you can see all the people in different servers. World 5, World 3. All of the chats are all the worlds are connected.
Oh my God, this is sick. Is it all just from one database? How the hell does that work?
Wow. It's proprietary technology, right?
Understood. Oh, my software brain's going crazy. I'm like, I want to reverse engineer this like crazy. That's sick, though. That's a brilliant play. I've never got into game development. I've worked in like robotics. I've worked in commerce. I've worked in all kinds of crazy different fields in the last 20 goddamn years of writing code. And I've understood like the deployment pipeline for each one of these systems, but I've never got into like real-time gaming network. It's always fascinated me. What I always thought it was just basically like WebSockets over across some sort of like TCP connection. But I was always just like, well, how does I don't know. It just seems like so much goddamn data for multiple computers to be able to connect to, especially when you play these crazy events. I'm like. It's like you got Sir Winner, you got yourself, you got me, and we're all three of us are talking at the exact same time from a server that's probably in the EU somewhere, some like random host. And like, how is this not crashing and catching on fire?
Oh, yeah. That's why it took a year.
Good God.
It took a lot. So you're currently standing in version 1 as well. This is the first version, which can handle maybe about 600 to 700 players at peak, which we've had. We had 1,000 at peak.
That's crazy.
It worked. 1,000 players at the same time.
Do you scale horizontally, or is it all just one big crazy-ass powerful box?
That's the issue we ran into. So we hit 600-700 players, and we sort of noticed the software we wrote at the time. It's just not good enough. It just wasn't the right architecture for the amount of players that we had and have. But to answer your question, sorry, it is a single piece of software on a single box.
It's just a big ass computer doing a lot of things.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
This is what I learned about. I've been working on robotics for a while, and like you go into like big like enterprise level Google scale architecture. Like they're dealing with billions of transactions every minute. So it's like The way they
great.
architect everything, like every single request that's doing some sort of function has to be in its own ecosystem that has like multiple regional scales. And then when you get into the robotics world, it's like a bunch of rednecks putting some Python code onto a big thing and then just hitting it with a hammer and being like, "Yeah, it's fine." Yeah. It's like what? It's been a real world change for me to be like, "Hey, you can organize this." I'm assuming the gaming community is kind of similar. I can't imagine you guys are getting like Google SREs inside the office and stuff like that because it's more like
no.
The value proposition is in there. It's like they're used to dealing with billions of dollars versus like handsome couple mil or whatever, a couple 100,000. It's like versus the other. Like the Google world is crazy. Every time
I imagine that is insane.
I've been to a couple of their conferences and like sit in these like architectural design software meetings, and you're like, God damn, man, this shit is crazy.
I wouldn't even know. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start. To handle that much stuff is just.
So one entire year later, you built all this stuff, and then it became released. How did people react to it? Like when you were like, how did you get people to be like, here's this idea I had. I made a thing. I put it out there. Now here it is.
With our first sort of initial concept of the servers, the Brit's PVE servers, if you were, instead of world, this is called Worlds. That's why I named it Brit's PVE Worlds. The original concept was just Brit's PVE, and it was just a bunch of plugins like bundled together and prayed that it worked. And I mean, to be fair, we had like 4 servers in each region. So we had like 4 EU servers and 4 US servers, and they'd hit I think 3 out of the 4 would hit like max pop every time we wiped them, which was pretty good. So we built up like a little sized community, but for the 6 months, so 6 months prior to that, so 6 months of that year, but the later 6 months, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
That's when I started like sort of introducing the world's concept to the community. I kept like leaking it, and I kept like
really
bigging it up and like, this is what we're working on, blah blah blah. And then I released a trailer, and then Face Punch replied to it on Twitter, which is pretty cool. And then we launched. Oh my god, launch day was horrific. Jesus Christ.
What happened?
So like the original servers could handle like 400 people, right? There's 4 different servers, 400 pop. Pretty happy, We launched Worlds with the idea that we could hit 1,000 players, no problem, blah blah blah. We hit the whitelist gets taken off. We instantly hit 200 players, and every single time we hit 200 players, the server would shut down. Like the software running the what's called the proxy just completely blew up itself.
Did it just have a hard cap of 200? Like it was like a fixed number?
There was one config variable inside.
Dude, it's always a string.
It was the amount. Yeah, it was the amount of
one string and some YAML file.
Threads that could be created on that single or from that single like, process or something. I can't remember what the exact thing was. But yeah, it just every single like we'd turn the server on, de-whitelist, 200 players instantly crash, and it happened like 20 times. I'm sat here like I've spent this at this point. I've probably spent about 35 grand, 40 grand.
Yeah.
So I'm sat here like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? This is bullshit. What the fuck? I'm in the hole and I'm far too deep. Like, what do I do?
Something has to be more than 200, please.
Yeah. So all the devs were like putting their hairs out, and then eventually we found it. But that was the first bug of many. It's been difficult to say the least, because we're not only developing the software, but we have to develop it in a way that FacePunch changed their code every single month. Yeah,
it's a moving target. They are the root API of it, and you gotta translate from their API to yours.
Every single plugin has to be updated for the next wipe, and we're running 182 plugins at the moment.
Good God.
So like the majority of the dev time, a lot of the dev time prior to now, because now we've kind of caught up on ourselves and we know what we're doing, prior to now was just spent like praying that we could even run, like if we could even turn on. Every single full swipe would hit, and we'd be like, oh hell, here we go.
Does staging close help? Is that like yes. And so do they normalize the API at staging, or do they sometimes change it even for release?
So I've had a few majority of the instances they'd release staging, we build our software for staging. It works fine. They release. Our software doesn't work. It's like,
dude.
like what? So we've had many instances of that happening, which sucks. Because at this point, whenever we wipe, we've got about 1,000 people waiting. Between the two regions, 1,100 people just waiting to get in.
How long's the gap between you guys deploying the solution and also from wipe? So like you get access to this information on wipe day. So then it's basically a countdown from when you guys get access to it to when you can actually release it. So sometimes it'll be like a Friday wipe or something like that, or a late Thursday wipe.
A late Thursday. The most we've had is late Thursday. We've never had a Friday wipe yet.
Yet. I bet you that boat update was ridiculous.
The deep sea.
Yeah, I could imagine that was
Deep
crazy.
sea was. Oh my god. that was a time.
Well, I mean, people seem to love it. I mean, there's like this server never loses pop. It's bananas. Like I don't know. You kind of grew this like crazy audience of people that are like obsessed with it.
My goal, like, we're not done. I could show you some things right now that we have in development that would just blow your mind. Like, literally,
I don't know if you want to share it in a YouTube video, but I'm more than happy to show it to you.
I should probably introduce you to some of the things on this server. Well, we're talking about this server, and we're just standing here. So, first thing first, type /Q in the chat and press enter.
/Q. Holy God.
This is our completely custom from the ground up quest system.
What is this, dude? Holy hell.
So obviously you can click on the quests. There's little animations and stuff.
Brother.
Like, this has never been, to this level, has never been done before.
This is extremely clean. This is really well done. Who built this UI?
A person called Coltero. He is a wizard.
Is this all C#? What the hell is this thing?
This is, funnily enough, the Rust server sends actual JSON to the client.
Yeah.
And the client renders whatever it's sent.
Yeah.
So this plug is built to C#. Yeah. Sorry, I know what you meant.
So it takes in the JSON from the server, and that's so ridiculous. This rolls.
Yeah, it's kind of the UI. We've got our own custom UI library now that Coltero built that we all use. And the guy literally is a wizard. Like, he can write the most non-garbage allocation code I've ever seen in my life.
This is bananas. You have daily quests?
Yep.
Quest lines?
Yep.
I can become an oil baron?
Yep.
Who wrote all this?
So we've got our project manager, Mad. She writes the quests, mostly.
Because she is just a mad person. This is bananas.
Yep. Yeah. Do we have the deep sea quest this way? We should have. I don't know if it got added. Yeah, deep sea cargo at the bottom.
Okay, so there's quest. There's a whole terminal.
So
what happens after I have a quest? What do I do now? Brit, you know I'm a brick, man. I literally just go on vanilla PvP servers and make a tea farm. Like, I don't know literally anything about this.
All right. If you want to do, you can accept your quests. There is going to be a accept all button soon. That's coming soon. But at the moment, you can just start quest in the bottom right. Click on another quest, start quest, and it'll like track those quests.
Barrel bushing. Dumb ways to die. This is fun. Damn,
Okay, got some quests?
I got some quests, yes.
All right, let's pick a world. Where do you want to go?
Brother, this is your, I don't know.
World 4. Okay, let's go.
Are they different worlds?
Yep.
Did I just see
so
shattered glass
this transfer that you're seeing now, this receiving data loading, your character is being moved to a different server.
Oh, this is bananas.
There you go. There you go. Now we are on a completely different Rust box. And you transferred in what, like 5-6 seconds?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So it's quicker than loading into an actual server because we don't need to reload the map.
All right, well,
the technology behind it is fucking wild.
This is Outpost?
Ridiculous. This is Outpost, yeah.
Typical normal looking server?
Yeah. Yep. So most things like on the actual nodes themselves, or the world, sorry, you're like your normal Rust stuff. Like you farm trees, make a base. as you do, there is a skill tree as well. So if you type /ST in the chat, press enter. There's a skill tree.
I'm starting to panic a little. This is a lot. This is a lot. Mining, wood cutting. So as I cut down wood, I get more stuff.
So
like
if you look on your bottom right, there is a level. You're probably currently level 1 or 0. I can't remember where it starts. If you level up, you unlock skill points. You can put them in things in your skill tree. And they give you just bonuses and stuff. Like one of the ones in the combat tree is your guns don't take durability loss. Or you have an extra chance of firing a bullet, and it won't actually use part of your ammo. You can increase the maximum capacity of a gun by 50%. So you have like 150 bullet M2, which is pretty cool.
Oh, so these are placeholder skins. That's kind of funny. They're all starting to load in right now. This is sick.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. This is crazy. I played Counter-Strike. Like I was a Counter-Strike FPS jock. I mean, the closest I got to anything like this would probably be like Skyrim. I played a little bit of Skyrim.
Okay. Yeah.
But I've never really played like any like MMOs ever. It like wasn't a thing. I think maybe probably like Final Fantasy 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Which was like
fair enough. You got
30 something years ago.
You got a little bit to learn. That's fine. Is what we're going to do. We are going to accept. I just want to show you the really nice UI when you do something towards your quest.
Nice.
I'm looking for the quest that you break barrels. You smash barrels.
Virtual oil baron. Collect 10 diesel.
Did that one?
500 stone.
It's called Barrel Basher.
Barrel Basher. Barrel Basher. Did I accept that? How do I know what I accepted?
You just have to scroll down and it will say, instead of available, it will say tracking.
Ooh, Brad Buster.
Or you can actually sort as well. If you click the little click to filter by state button.
Ooh.
Like you can actually sort through the quests, like which ones you started, which ones are ready to claim.
All right, Barrel Basher. Break 75 blue or yellow barrels.
So now go over to this barrel and break.
What the hell was that?
Beautiful. Oh, I just love it so much. Nice.
Some magical noise I just heard.
All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly just little ping, bada boom.
What are you doing, dude? What is going on?
Yeah, you might as well take. You can take that. Take that. Throw that airdrop. I forget that you're like a vanilla player, right? You don't really play modded.
I have never played a modded server ever in
my
my 8,000 hours of this game.
Really?
What? How did this get here? No, the last time I did this was with you. Was the last time I played a modded server.
Shit. Damn. Okay.
What is a mining quarry?
Many things to learn.
What the hell?
Okay. So, mining quarries. They are. So you can basically earn resources while you're offline. If you type /QR, press enter. This is your virtual quarries panel.
What is this?
So this means that you can use those mining quarries that you've just found to place down a virtual quarry, and then you fill it with diesel, and overnight that will generate a certain amount of things or whatever you've selected, basically. So you need survey charges. Let me grab some survey charges real quick just to show you. Survey charges. So take some of these. There you go. Type /QR. Press the little plus button, and then you can search. So you can search, and it will come up with like you found, like sulfur or HQM or.
What the hell?
So basically, you can get the highest roll you can get for like HQM is 55 per minute. So you can have that running in the background, and you can also upgrade them. So you can use certain items in the game that you get to be able to upgrade your virtual quarries, so they produce more resource per diesel. So that's something to work towards. Oh, you placed it, nice.
How did you know I placed it?
I can hear it.
Oh.
But it's a virtual quarry, so it's nothing like it's always on you, if that makes sense. Always in your backpack, kind of
You
thing.
don't have required items to place this quarry.
You might have selected a pump jack instead of a mining.
Oh.
If it's crude, then that requires a pump jack.
Okay, this is bananas, brother. This is a lot.
Yeah, there's so many things. That's like, there's so many things to do. There's so many things that you can do. Like, we can go raiding if we want. We can go raid bases. Let's go chop some trees and build a house. I think that might be a good idea.
Good God. So you just come on here and you just play.
The idea is it's a more chill version of Rust. Because you can't get offline raided. Nobody can take your shit.
Really?
Nope. Nobody can take anything.
How do you raid?
You can have a base. So you raid raidable bases. So there are certain...
What's that guy doing?
I'll actually, instead of me telling you, I will show you. Let me just go chop this tree. That won't do any damage.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It does. Watch this. Ready? And I just need a little bit of wood. I might just take this whole forest.
What the hell was that?
Ah, that's better. Thank you. So I've maxed the woodcutting skill tree because I'm level 61 at the moment. So I've got enough points to go to the right at the bottom of the skill tree on the woodcutting, and it says harvest surrounding trees in a 10-meter radius.
So somebody, so you guys work together to figure out like how to buff the skills. This is probably scratching your MMO brain. This is like, I'm figuring out different ways to accelerate the skill, and you're treating Rust as like a backdrop for modeling these different skill sets. This is so cool because then like you don't want to give them a lot really in the beginning, and you want to give them these better features, but then you kind of also want to make people feel powerful for the time that they invested in it. But then you got to figure out the psychology of like how much you give them.
Oh yeah.
That also measures against like the ecosystem of the entire server. God damn, dude.
It's taken probably about 4 months, I'd say, to get the economy correct, because there's just so many different moving parts.
How do you evolve it? How do you?
So basically, people report things that are like, this is probably a little bit overpowered, and then we take a look at the numbers. We've got loads of data on the back end, and then we adjust accordingly. And it's been about 5 months to sort of bring it to the level where most things are pretty much equal. There's still certain metas and like ways to do things, but most things like that you can do earn you sort of the same amount of RP, and by RP I mean the currency on the game. Like in this server, if you type /S, there is a whole shop.
Oh, good lord!
And your balance top right is basically what you're working for the whole server. You want money.
I kind of figured my RP would be pretty low because I'm trash. But so, what happens if you build something that is like clearly broken or something like that, or clearly being taken advantage of, but they've already reaped the reward of the thing?
So we do have server rules. Like if you find an exploit and you abuse the exploit, then yeah, we can give you a ban, or like you can time you out for a bit.
What about just changing it? Because it's like if you say like you found like a misbalance in something, less than exploit, just like a general misbalance in something, and things are like kind of tipping over, but they've already like used it to succeed, and then you try to change it. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like somebody has built a thing and they got a bunch of RP points, but do you delete everybody's RP points, or do they make them continue?
No. So that's why we have to be really careful. That's why we have to have these.
How do you manage that?
Like because if you think about it, if someone finds an exploit and duplicates something, blah blah blah, that would ruin an entire wipe.
Yeah,
And
for
these are
the
2-week
whole
wipes.
the economy of the server is just like balance between them. The beauty of,
exactly.
of Rust is that everything just deletes every month, and they get to restart everything every month. And you're like, okay, well, clearly Blueprints is not working, so let's try X, Y, and Z. But with this, like, you can't. It's like it's a whole world that never disappears. So like you're constantly managing this like this very detailed, complex little like things. That's crazy.
And there's so many different like mechanics that you can use together.
Do you have like a whiteboard? How do you do with this?
Well, I've got a really good project manager who is really good at this kind of stuff. She like this is her forte.
Oh, for
she loves
so sick.
systems and like the MMO stuff, which has been really useful. But yeah, it is crazy. It really is. We act like when I had the idea of building an MMO in Rust, I genuinely didn't think it was possible, but it turns out it kind of is. Like we're so close to. We've got the stuff we're releasing with V2 is gonna turn us into a proper MMO, like a full on.
Because doesn't MMO also have like a story to it as well?
We do kind of have some kind of lore, but it's not like fully done or like fully set in stone.
That'd be funny.
Because like we've just been surviving for the last year.
Brit's madness. You become like the goblin of the whole server.
Yeah.
In the very end is just rock fighting you to death.
Yeah. So we've actually figured out. One of the devs has figured out in the next update V2 that we can do voice acting, so we can send voice lines to the client. So we've actually hired some voice actors.
No,
like,
for real? Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. That's fantastic.
We've got a full storyline, a full like. We're basically releasing a World of Warcraft expansion for the next update. It's crazy.
It's funny. My brother was watching. My brother every once in a while will watch one of my videos. Even though he doesn't really play games, and he was like, "You're basically an NPC in this video game. Like, people come to you for like missions, and they're like asking you for things. It's like if I played this game and ran across you, I'd be like, I just assume that you're part of the actual game and you're built into it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hello there, welcome. Would you like to do tea farming with me? It's like, oh, God.
We need you some voice lines from you. That'd be sick.
Dude, that's on the house. I don't give it two shits, bro.
Hell
you say any question about it, I will do it in a heartbeat. That's not even a question.
Oh, that'd be sick. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome. I will send that to the devs right now, actually.
That's not even a question. That'd be sick. I'd love it. Hello there. Welcome to Brit's magical world. You will be harmed in the next 10 minutes. Start running.
Right, where are we? What do we need to do? We need to... Right, you need to type /set home, one word, and then space 1 or whatever. So this is now your home.
You have set one of the maximum 4 homes.
Indeed.
Dope. Do I need a TC?
Yeah, we just put that there. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you can obviously, a lot of people on here do go absolutely nuts with their bases. But the joy of it, you don't need to. You can do whatever you want.
You could repair. Repairing process is complete.
So we can actually just upgrade a thing to stone.
Oh, we can see the auth?
We'll go HQM instead. Let's go. That's pretty good. Nice. Let me go. Okay, let me make some boxes. We'll put some loot down.
Oh, I guess you don't need walls.
Nope. If I give you that. Did I give you a gun? I did.
Yeah.
That's in 5.5. Chuck this away. We don't need that right now. We've actually got C4 already. How is there a battery in there? Oh yeah. So if you look in the box, that little battery, that little small battery that is probably you won't recognize. It's an item that's not used in Vanilla Rust. It's second to the bottom on the left.
Oh yeah, dude! I literally just went right over it. I was like, "What the hell is that?"
That is a small battery. That is one of the items that is required to upgrade your quarries, and it's also used for a couple of quests as well. So it's quite a sought after item.
The battery?
They go. Yes.
Okay.
Let me just do that, and then I'll just claim one of my other kits. Do-do-do. Oh, this is kind of a fun feature that you might not have seen before. There you go.
Okay. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing?
If you need to recycle anything, there you go. You got it. That is also a thing you can upgrade. If you look in the menu, it says you can purchase for items or purchase using RP. You can upgrade it. It recycles faster.
Oh, this is bananas. You can pick it up?
Yep. I just need some metal frags to make a box.
Brit, this is bananas.
There's a lot going on. I do feel sometimes for people that like join for the first time, and they're like, "What the fuck's going on?
What are you doing, dude? What is going on here?
I think you'd like that.
What are you doing?" Okay, that's just freaky. That's making me uncomfortable. That's too much. You're just doing too much. This is bananas. Stacking boxes like that.
Oh dear, alright, let's go to how much RP do I have? Nothing at the moment. Okay. So the first thing you usually do for RP is a couple of quests. So we'll do the getting started quests. They're in the daily. We might have already tracked them. So we basically got to chop a bit of wood, find some nodes, and now I'll complete the getting started quests, which gives you a little bit of like starting RP that you can use. I don't actually think I need nodes. I need
the multiple trees is bananas.
It's so cool.
Why MMORPGs? What the hell got you into those? What was your first MMORPG? Warcraft? Dude, I mean, I've lost friends to Warcraft.
Yeah. I don't play anymore, and I don't really have any interest in playing it anymore.
Yeah.
But back in the day, that was the shit. That and RuneScape.
Have you heard about Turtle WoW?
I have, yeah.
What's your take on Turtle WoW?
I think it should be allowed.
They just got rid of it.
Yes, this thing got like cease and desist, didn't they?
I have never played WoW. It freaks me out. It's like I've had friends talk about WoW like they're on junk. Ooh.
Yeah.
Getting started. 2 has been completed. Click here to claim your reward. Okay.
There you go. You get a nice little reward screen as well. It's beautiful.
And what else can I? Okay. So I got some stuff. How do I check my RP level again?
/S.
I have 1,000 RP.
Let's go. All right, let's go back to base.
Flying.
So my next video going out is earning 1 billion.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
a long one.
How's been editing going?
I sent it to someone to edit. I'm not doing that.
I still edit my own. I was just talking to Griff about that. Griff wants me to unload my editing into another person so badly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's my only thing. It's the only thing I do. I'm an editor. It's all I got. I'm an old man. I yap. I'm whatever. But the one thing I can do is I could put scenes together that are whatever to MF Doom.
What I think now is like I get the base edit done, sort of the Spoon Kid style, just like sort of the stacking the clips kind of thing, and then I go over it with and add some like cinematics and spice and whatnot.
There you go. Hello, handsome devil. 20-year-old, younger 20-year-old, please add your memes to this and your kerchunks, arugas, and what have you.
Indeed. Right.
Dude, I hear that shooting and I just want to go immediately W key it. I can't turn that off.
There is nothing you can do to that player. I apologize. You can harass him and then get banned, but that's fine. You can just run over and mic spam, but it's up to you, dude.
How are the admins? They're pretty up to snuff.
Oh yeah, they're solid admin team. We got I think we got about 25 staff members now.
And I can imagine that the people that play this have such a love for the world that they want to keep the whole thing going. So it's more of like an ecosystem of people playing with each other. Really? How did that foster? How did that grow? Like how did people?
It's just
Because you built this idea, you put it out there. You don't know if anybody's going to come and deal with it or not. You don't know if anyone's going to mess with it. You've been putting these months and months and months of effort. You and your whole team have been constructing this. You don't know if this is going to work or not, even though you had the Brit RP server prior. So then you put this thing out there. It crashes 200 times with 200 pop over and over again. But you get through that mistake. But then you have the experience of seeing people actually start to touch the world. Like, what was that like, and how did you?
Incredible. Oh, I loved it.
Was it
so
weird
much.
to see people like they're getting it?
It's difficult. Like it's such a weird experience for me because I made this because I want to play it. Like, this is what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to record and make videos on, and I wanted to actually play. So in the back of my mind, there was zero doubt that this would become something, you know. It's weird to say, and it sounds really arrogant and whatever, but like, I wanted to play it. I didn't really like. The money itself was obviously, I needed to break even. That would have been great, and we've far breached that, which is wonderful. But it's just something I wanted to play. Like,
and so when did you notice people actually like enjoying it? What was like some shit that people were doing? Were there people like Discord? Like, how did you find out?
Yeah. And so every single time someone comes on, and then I tell them, like, you know, these are different Rust servers. That chat is connected with like 15 different Rust servers, all connected together. Your inventory comes with you when you transfer worlds. Your questing, all of your progress transfers with you. It's like one giant world, and they're like, "Oh fuck, that's sick!" And then, you know, they start playing.
So people just come over here and they just talk to you?
Yeah.
Well, I got to turn voices on.
Yeah, me too.
Option, voices. Oh, hey man, how you doing?
Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, hey man, how you doing? All right, love you.
Just mug you off.
Okay, no care. No care at all. Oh,
you know what I can do? Hang on a minute. One second. So I have access to the fun back end. There's 481 players online right now. Let me just say hello to TeaGuy.
Oh, don't be doing shit like that. That's crazy. What are you doing?
That just went to everyone.
What is that?
Isn't that nuts?
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
That's bananas.
Crazy.
Hello everyone. This is a great server. I hope you're all well. Oh my god, how many people are on this server?
486 at the moment.
They're all so active.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of toxic. If you did this on a if you did this on a vanilla server.
Oh Jesus. Oh god. Let me so the reason why they're so active and stuff is because they're invested, and they have, if they, like, from previous interactions with me, they know that if they do this stuff, then I reward them. So now I reward them. So I buy them a present, or a couple presents.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And the reason the presents are good is because inside the presents, if you get 50 of them, you can upgrade to a large present, and a large present has a chance of getting a legendary.
No way. Oh, so this is like, man, I'm wrapping my brain around this, but this is like a MMORPG. Like, it's so, I'm having such a hard time putting my brain around this, because I'm like, I'm so used to vanilla Rust, but there's just so much stuff on this. Oh, so this is just for this game, huh?
Yeah.
And this, what is the rarity of this?
Pretty damn rare. That'll probably go for about 15 mil.
Get out of here. And so somebody manages all of this.
Well, what do you mean?
Like, someone manages like the rarity of this. There's like a statistic somewhere.
Yeah, we got drop tables, we got loot tables. Every single item has had its loot table tweaked, basically.
God, this is so crazy.
That's why it's taken so long to get the economy so solid.
This is bananas. There's so much work built on top of, like, in my head, in a very already unbelievably complex video game. this extends it to being even more complex, and I don't know, it's freaking me out, man. This is bananas.
I'll show you some of the legendaries. Let's just for this, you'll take that little pistol right there, and take some.
Why are my boots red?
That is the little item showing you you're holding something that is legendary.
Oh.
So if I give you this, you take some of those.
You gave me a Revy.
I did.
What do you want to do
Reload
with a
it.
Revy?
Shoot something.
It's a Revy.
Yeah, shoot something. Isn't that sick?
That is one of the most satisfying things I've done in a while. Okay, that's hilarious. That is too funny. So
let me show you. Sorry.
So who you end up with something like this? Who do you end up? Because obviously I want to click on some heads, but who do you click on?
Let's take it to the raid world. So type /hub in your chat, and we'll be taken back to the hub.
I like the way you say hub.
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 Come to
the
then
hub.
we need to go to a raid world. So if you look at the portals, they got the titles and whatnot, and they've got. I love the little addition I had was the little FPS counter, so if that world has got a lot of people on it, the FPS might be a little bit lower.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's updates in almost real time, which is pretty sick. Let's go raid 2. Yeah. And then we're in raid 2. This is a raid world. All right, welcome. So this platform you're on spawns in raids. As you can see over there, there's a raid. Someone's purchased that, and now they can go and do it. And as you can see, they're in their little bubbles. So only you can damage your raid. Only your team can damage your raid.
This is ridiculous.
And inside the raid, obviously, is like a chance of getting legendaries, like the loot that you need to progress. There's raids are pretty good.
How do you purchase a raid with RP points?
Yep. So if you type /buy raid, all one word in chat, it will come up a little menu, and you can buy yourself a raid.
Pay for raid at 19372 in R17D. So then I have to make my way to R17.
Yes. So if you type the annoying thing is about Rust is we don't really have access to input stuff, so we have to pretty much do everything through commands.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying, but it's one of the limitations that we do. So if you type /my bike, you will rent a bike.
Okay, it's adorable.
It's a bike that has unlimited stamina, so you can go as wherever you want. Where's R17? Are we going the right way?
250.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 3 train on.
Yeah,
Other side of train raid.
This raid platform is 3,000 units in the air above the map.
How? Why? Logistically.
Because one of the limitations of the software and Rust in general is you have to have the same map. If you want that instant server switching, you'd need the same map because the client cannot load another map. Otherwise,
so
it
the
has
actual
to
map that we're looking at is below.
Yes.
Oh, so it's nowhere near train yard. We're not going through train yard.
We're going above train yard. But the V2 proxy I keep talking about will include map switching, which is going to unlock so much for us.
Dude, you sound a lot like when I talk to Koal a lot about some of this stuff, and I usually glaze over because I'm like, whatever. But he talks a lot about like his server and like building these mods and stuff like that. I always get blown away by how complex some of this stuff can get.
Oh, it's crazy. You see that platform over there? I don't know if your render distance is...
Yeah, way over there?
That's the hub. There we go. We are here. So you can use the ash maker if you want. That little pistol, I mean, it's HV, but it still blows through wood. I have a little thing here called the Huff and Puff, which is kind of fun.
That's so excessive. All right.
So if you got that little thing, oh shit, you alright? Yep, fine. When you open a container, that little box is in the way, the PVE loot thingamajiggy.
Mm-hmm.
If you click on the actual PVE button, it opens up a little menu where you can actually move it around.
Ooh, like you can literally move it around.
Yeah, you sort of get it out of the way.
It's kind of adorable.
I will update this so you can click and drag it, because this clicking is annoying. To keep clicking it. But yeah, there you go. Alright.
Alright, got a bunch of stuff.
Duct tape, that's good. Tape's
is
good.
it?
Yep. Any legendaries?
Can I put stuff in my backpack? Oh, I can?
Yeah. You see the modded backpack, the one on the right, which is it's like a backpack, but it opens a custom menu.
Yeah.
That's completely custom.
Don't mind me, and grab that. Targeting attachment. Got that it was even added to the game. Okay, grab the duct tape. Okay. Can't drop the mixing table. I feel like that's on brand. Grab the potter. Oh, this is great. This is great stuff. All right, I did a thing.
Hell yeah. Anything else? Oh, there's another box. Need to break that box. Go for it.
I have to break it.
Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Just had to step in front of me. This is why you and I don't braid.
Oh god, we blew each other up. Oh shit.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
You and I are not the greatest raiders in the game. That's for sure.
No. This is why I now primarily play PVE. Because if this was PvP, I'd just be annoyed. To be fair, I wouldn't have got to the raiding stage in PvP. Pro block forever.
Wait, does the stuff in my backpack didn't disappear?
No, the stuff on your modded backpack will stay.
No way. Huh.
Watch out! Oh. Anything in there?
One rocket.
I nearly died. Let's go.
A door closer? The hell's a door closer?
Useless. I don't need it.
I will take the one rocket. And some Explo, that's kind of fun.
Is there any legendaries?
No legendaries. Some gears and stuff.
Wait, take that. Okay, I think, is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Alright, so we did that raid. Let's go. So basically rinse and repeat until you get like enough stuff, which you can then sell to the server. If you type /sell, it'll open up a little inventory that you can deposit certain items in that have certain prices. So you can actually gain a little bit of RP selling like components and whatnot.
Shit. Duct tape 750 RP? That's crazy.
Yeah, duct tape. The reason duct tape is so expensive is because you use duct tape to purchase dungeons.
Batteries are worth 75,000 RP?
Yes.
Good lord. Are they really that rare?
Oh yeah. Well, it's more like the higher tier stuff. I only got that battery because I claimed the kit. But the higher tier stuff gives you batteries. So like the hard and legendary raids will give you batteries, and there's Bradleys we can fight that will also give you batteries.
So if I walk up to a stranger playing this right now and give them a battery, they'll probably be hyped.
Oh yeah.
Can I go in their little world, or are they in their isolated little bubble?
If you try and get that, you'll get teleported out.
All right, where's the place where I can talk to people? It's an MMO. Like, all right, so let's go to the hub.
All right, that's it. The hub is that's the reason we built the hub. Literally for speaking and meeting up people.
No, does it work? Do people hang out there and stuff like that? Does it become like a little gathering?
Yeah, look at it. Look at these people. They're literally just chilling and talking, and there's like a fishing area you can fish in and chill.
Yeah, buying that shit.
Hey man, come here.
Trust
Oh,
me on that.
he is buying it for 5 million.
Sell
I'm
it to
following
him.
past you.
I ain't
Hey,
paying
hey,
5 million
hey.
for it. Hello.
How you doing? I got a thing for you. Here, take this.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
what is this?
Good luck.
What is this?
You want to see them go crazy? Watch this.
You have the.
Give me VIP.
Oh!
Oh,
Can I also have some? Can I also have some?
bro.
Thank you so much.
Let me put on the full kit. Like the Leviathan kit is like the hardest to get.
What's the
This
Leviathan?
kit that I'm wearing now is worth
There is nothing
Probably about
interesting here. Go back
100
to
million.
your, spot there. There's nothing.
What's the Leviathan kit?
Holy shit.
It's you can only get it in the deep sea, and it's the most powerful kit
nice
in
levy
this
kit,
in the
bro.
game.
I don't think it's loaded
There you go.
yet. I still see you in your normal kit.
Oh, really?
Ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need the skins to download.
How long does that
But they're all
take?
following you now. I don't know. It should.
That's a really
should
nice
just
kit, man.
keep them.
How did you get that?
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Man.
a lot of hard
I think a
work
lot of
and
deep sea. I think a
perseverance,
lot
you know?
of deep sea.
Yeah. Look at all these guys surrounding me. 'Cause I've got the full levy kit. Oh, brilliant. This is. I think. Oh, if you type /S, go into the stock market, the little tab on the top, and then go to custom items on the left. Click that, then you can scroll through all of the legendaries.
Custom items on the left. Stock market, custom items. Okay. Whoa.
And then all of these. Yeah, so all of these are legendary
Guys,
items.
for how much can I sell the yoke and the double bomb?
Wow, people are really into this.
Away, bro.
They love it, dude.
It's nothing more.
Well, let's ask.
So
Hey
you
guys,
see-
real quick, can I ask you guys a quick question? What do you guys think of this server?
Yes. The
good.
server, the 6-7 rupee server is.
I normally play vanilla servers. This is my first time on an RP server, and it's very interesting. What you
Yeah,
guys
same.
play a lot of this stuff? I
Same
mean,
also.
it seems really like there's a lot to do in it.
No, I'm new also. It's my first time.
It's really crazy.
No, yeah, it's a lot to learn.
No, this is a good server also, bro.
I ended up with that gun, which is kind of funny.
Matchmaker.
It's a good server.
What the fuck is that then?
Nice. Well, I love you guys.
Really nice.
Thanks for hanging out and being cool. Good luck in winning the game.
You're welcome, bro.
Yo, anybody knows where
You need
to
to
find
say,
the
"I love you
spade
too."
and the fertile bone?
Hang on, I'm just gonna send this out.
Oh,
Then you
okay.
can find it. Like the pickables, you.
It is a good server. Better than anything else.
For sure.
Bro, du bist maximal Deutsch, holy shit. Ja, natürlich bin ich Deutscher, was glaubst du denn?
Oh my god.
Einmal verschluckt beim Englisch reden, Digga.
All right, you got another place to go that we can hide?
Yeah, let's go back.
German
Let's
guy.
go back to the raid worlds. Go back to raid 4 or something.
Wat hangt er waslijn?
I guess a lot rather quick.
It's crazy. So like that's kind of like you know what's funny? It's like what I wish Outpost was like these days, but it's really
Yeah.
no one goes to Outpost anymore once they nerf the recyclers.
Yeah. It's sad. Right, let's do a Bradley.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go /S. So there's buyable helis, buyable Bradleys. So we can do a heli or a Bradley. Obviously, there's different tiers of difficulty. The legendary heli has 1 million health,
Okay. What
rather
are we
hard,
doing?
and it takes like 45 minutes to an hour.
Good
like it's
God.
dumb. But we'll do an easy heli, just easy Bradley, just to start us off.
How do we do that?
I need some RP, so I'm gonna sell my rockets to the server real quick.
Do you do /heli or /?
So if you look in the shop, /S, and then go to like the actual shop, not the stock market, on the left, there's buyable heli, buyable Bradley. So we are going to do a buyable Bradley, an easy one.
Oh.
I'll purchase one of those. You get a little signal. and then we'll pop to a Bradley portal. Which one do you want to do? Pick a number.
3 is fine.
Okay. All right. There might be someone doing it, but we'll see. Oh no, it's all clear. Wicked. So we'll throw the little signal in the hole.
That's to go in the hole?
Yep, somewhere near the hole, if you've got it. Did you buy it, or do you want me to buy it?
I didn't buy it. Did you
I'll
buy it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. There we go. We've called an easy Bradley to our location. So what I like to do is come up here. There's a bit of a strat. Then you can just sit here and... I mean, I've got the Huff and Puff, which is kind of busted with Bradleys. It's kind of overpowered.
I have an AK.
You got the Ash Maker.
No,
Use the Ash Maker.
I gave the ash to a random stranger.
You're crazy.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm back. You seem like a nice guy.
Let's go.
His reaction was, "What is the ash maker?"
That's the what the fuck? Oh, there we go. It's coming. Watch out. It's got dropped off by the... Is that R1? That is R1. Get the HP bar.
Oh my god, there's an HP bar?
Are you hitting it?
Yeah.
Am I hitting it? Oh, yeah. There you go.
There's
That's
2
it.
of them.
That's the other guys. He's standing here.
Do we shoot that one too?
It's not on our team. We can't damage it.
Oh, really? Will it
And
kill
it
us?
won't damage us. Nope.
No way.
So we can just chill out, you know? Walk around the Bradley. Hey, he's moving our crate. He's on it.
Can we damage
Okay,
each other?
No.
What up, wait. Oh, you're right. I can't do that. That's crazy.
What do we get? What do we get? Oh, not bad. 3 duct tape. Explosives.
Take that
Not
rocket.
terrible. Oh my god.
Oh my god, all kinds of shit in here.
Oh, this is... I haven't introduced you to the cooking plugin yet. Oh my god.
There's a cooking
then
plug.
here
Wait,
is-
why do I have seaweed?
Exactly.
And rice? What is this? Oh, brother. Dude, I need... This is... I'm losing my mind. There is so much on this goddamn server. This is bananas.
Oh, much.
That is very satisfying, actually.
So that's obviously... This was the easiest one that we did. These go up to hard and elite, which have more health. They do a bit more things, like they pop out smoke grenades and whatnot. Oh, what is he doing? He just ran straight into it. What is he doing? He's very dead. Okay. So my inventory is kind of full, so we should probably go back to our world and depot.
Oh, we have to go to our exact world.
Yes.
So then you go to your hub.
Yeah, you go to the hub first after you've done, like in your raids, doing your Bradleys and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back to your world and TP to your home. I think we were world 4. Yeah, we were world 4.
World 4? World 4? World 4.
Pretty sure we're world 4. Other platform over here.
Oh my god, multiple platforms. This is bananas.
Into world 4 we go.
It almost feels like a strat to kind of like make a base near Outpost.
I mean, with the TP, you can... This is another beauty of it. You can go anywhere. Because you can just set home and then TP to your house.
Oh, I didn't
So you
even
can
think
find a
about that.
really nice build location. And just chill. Like, TP around. Like, the whole idea of it is to be a much more relaxing experience than Vanilla Rust, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
because
the
one of the biggest things
target-
that
the
bothers me
target-
about is vanilla. Is just I hate running places. That's why I play
Yes.
small servers. It just drives me nuts. Like I just
Yeah,
you play
totally agree.
you're holding W key just to get to a monument, and on the way there you just end up getting murdered. And I'm like
100%. Yeah.
With a small server, it's like it's constant action and it's constant something going on the whole entire time. It's a blast. But same if you had TP to a server, then you can kind of get around without having to have to think about it.
Yeah. TP is amazing. It really is. What the hell? Sorry, I'm just looking at something real quick. Yeah. So TP isn't great. Yeah, it makes it like the target audience is people who like have jobs or have families and can't sit and grind 20 hours.
Yeah.
To wipe. So the idea is you can just chill, build wherever you want, get some loot, upgrade some stuff, get some legendaries, sell some stuff, find some rare gear.
That's one of the frustrating things. You've kind of found a way to do it. And I've tried my best to find a way to do it. Is balance between having a family and also playing this game. Like there are ways to do it, and I think a lot of people have a hard time with it. But I don't know. I don't really see it like that. To me, it's more just like you set it up in a way that it's supposed to be. Yeah, like the way I see it is, this game is like an open-ended game. And you give yourself whatever priorities or whatever obligations you want to get to yourself, and you get out what you want. And when you're the one in control, saying that I want to get, like for instance, like I just want to get a base down first day. That's usually what I do. I just want to, my bare minimum first day of wipe. I just want to get a base down. If I get that done, anything after that is extra. Anything before that is whatever. And I just give myself like low priorities of like very basic steps. And I think a lot of people, they end up getting really like high expectations of themselves. And if they don't achieve it, then they become like hooked, and then they won't stop themselves until they achieve it. And I mean, I guess it's kind of like the byproduct of a video game. People just become really hooked on something. And I don't know, I just try to keep myself like very low expectations and very low windows. And then if any of my kids need me for something, I immediately just go like, I don't care if accomplishing this, I'm just going to go hang out with them.
Yeah. Fully agree.
Which I don't know if that like everyone has the same perspective, but I found no problem just playing this game with that approach. It's actually been fine for me because I'm the one in control. Like I'm the one deciding on what I'm doing instead of the other way around. The game's telling me what to do.
I like that.
I feel like some games, they have expectations of you, like daily challenges and stuff like that. I know some of that's in this, but this I wouldn't even call this even like that. It's like Rust is so open-ended, you can kind of do whatever the hell you want. Sometimes you just want to explore a map and see what people are building and blow something up and try certain things. And I feel like it's like that should be the thing you do. Like that should be the thing you focus on, and not, I don't know, like not the other way around. I don't know. What do you have thoughts on this? Like, how did you've been playing this game for 12 goddamn years?
Too long. I like.
How did you find the balance?
Very, very difficult, especially with content.
Oh, content makes it even worse.
Yeah, like I'd love to just. One of my favorite things to do in normal Rust is just run on and just not care and just run to like fucking gas station, pick up a water pipe, blah blah blah, play for like 30 minutes, an hour, just chill out.
Yeah,
whatever,
same.
See what happens. But then when you want to make, you can't really make content out of that.
Unless you're Spoon.
Yeah, exactly. Like unless you're very, very niche, but
I found that
very famous. Like
I found that there's a difference between streaming content and video content, and I think people don't understand how difficult it is to make good video content versus how to stay entertaining while you're making a stream. And I put them in almost in two completely different categories. Like when you're trying to make like a stream, you have to be actively entertaining the whole entire time, no matter what. When you're making a video is like an idea and a scene and a theory, and you're building something out, and it's really difficult to make a good video inside of this game.
oh yeah.
I don't know, like I did this thing with Blue recently, and like I was showing him how I like prepare for a wipe and stuff like that, and I was like, I do all this. He's like, I don't do any of that, and I was like, okay, how do you do it? He's like, I just show up and I just make good content. I was like, all right, well, we're two different people.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at this. You're a beast. I'm trying to keep up, but here I do all this stuff, and of course he obviously banged everything out and was really good because it's a blueprint, but the whole time I was like, I have an idea in my head. I want to get this floor done. And I realized at the back of my head, I'm like, well, I'm an old man with kids. The reason I'm doing this is I have to like articulate this to match my life. And he's a fun 20-something-year-old. I could play for 16 hours straight. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you can make it work. I don't know what the game really wants. Like, I bet you it's probably more keen to having chipper 20-year-olds instead of a bunch of old dads.
Yeah, I basically had to build this to be able to continue playing Rust. So I was just like, one, I'm older now. I get destroyed in every fight. There's literally no point in trying. Like I get absolutely bullied. I get bullied in this game. Yeah, and two, I just don't have the time. I just don't have that volume of time I need for content.
Yeah,
to make a proper PvP video. I don't know.
This is why I try to approach the game with like, I don't know, like very simple, achievable things. Like I think it's like you watch like a crazy YouTube video of like one of our friends playing the game, and they're unbelievably good and they get so much done, and a lot of behind the scenes is the 13 hours of them doing the prep to lead to that raid or to that counter or something like that goes without witness because it's not entertaining. And I try to keep things small and simple, and even if it's not that entertaining, it makes it match my life, and that's okay with me. I don't know, man. It's strange.
Everyone's different, right? Everyone's content is different, and obviously they're enjoying that. Like, what you're doing, they're enjoying. So, like, why stop? Like,
bro, I've thrown away so much footage. I've thrown away,
really?
Yeah. If it doesn't, I don't know. Dude. Like, if it's not exactly, I don't know. If it doesn't have like a perfect achievement to the idea, this is another thing that I don't think a lot of like Twitch streamers understand is that like because you've been in YouTube for so long, like you know what works and you know what syncs and you can kind of see it, and you know like when you're making an idea and bringing it to life, it's different than just streaming. With streaming, it's like it doesn't matter. It's right there in the moment. They show up. If they don't show up, they leave. Versus like a YouTube video, it's like you got to match the trend of like the moment of like the world. Like there's certain things that go up, certain things that go down. Like when this whole boat thing came out, like 2 weeks before it happened, there was like a little bit of a bump, but then it kind of petered out and no one has interest in boats anymore, so it doesn't make much sense if you miss that window. And then it's just like gaming as a whole. It's like, what is Mr. Beast into these days? It's like, oh, I don't know, he's doing X, Y, and Z. There's this new thumbnail concept. It's like, I don't know. I've been trying to do a little bit of both, man. Every time I stream, I go, whoa, okay, this is fun. I just yap and talk here. And when you make a video, I'm like, I'm going to be in a video editor for the next 2 weeks going insane.
Yeah, it's definitely changed as well. Like the environment of YouTube has changed. Like what it is to be like a YouTuber. Like you can't, unless you're obviously like Spoon Kid or there's a certain people out there that can literally just record whatever they want and people watch it because they're entertaining people. But for me, I've had to like change it so the video isn't just me. Like what I used to do back in the day was just hit record, edit like a 20-minute video and upload it, blah blah blah. You can't do that anymore. Like you have to like proper put effort into these videos now if you want to have any chance of being entertaining, because the audience expects so much higher level of content.
It's just so much available. Like that's, I mean, at this point now, if I get like 100 people watch one of my videos, I'm just like, thank you. There's a million videos out there that are extremely entertaining, and you're giving me one view. I'm grateful for it. And then it's like, I don't know, man. It's hard to keep up with everybody. It's also like I'm starting to realize that the whole entire YouTube platform is becoming like the next Netflix. Like I don't know, like when I was like Netflix came in CDs. That was like it was a DVD that got sent to your house, and like there was just TV, and so it was like, and the comparison to what it is now to what it was back then is bizarre. That like somehow YouTube is now considered equal to like I don't know, ABC or the BBC. You're like, it's like in the youth head, it's the same thing. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like when you started doing this shit where you're like, oh, I'm going to be competing with like, I don't know, the latest popular BBC show, but like I'm going to be competing with that going into the world. Or like, no, I just know this other YouTuber doing this and I'm also going to make YouTube videos. Yeah,
that's it. Notice what's working and what's doing well, and then just steal that.
Why did you start doing YouTube? How did you even get part of that?
So there was a YouTuber called Syndicate. I don't know if you remember that guy, the Syndicate Project.
No.
He used to play Call of Duty Zombies. That was his thing back in the day. And I used to make Call of Duty Zombies maps, funnily enough.
You were a map maker?
Yeah, that's what I started.
I was a Counter-Strike map maker.
Let's go. I was using Hammer. That's probably... Is that
I used Hammer as well, yeah. I loved Hammer. I was obsessed with Hammer.
watching like two 240p video tutorials on trying to figure out how the fuck this thing worked. Like, those are the days. Good times. But yeah, I started that, and this guy was doing custom zombies maps all the time. And then I saw it. I was like, shit, YouTube's cool. And then basically, as soon as I was 15, 16, that's when I started. I was like, yeah, let's do that. That's what I want to do.
That's
and then
bananas.
didn't stop. Crazy.
That's so strange. It's such a strange thing. That's so funny. In fact, it's when you mentioned the thing, I was loosely like selfishly asking you at some point where I was asking what is it like to have people play your environment, because one of the most surreal experiences was putting my Counter-Strike 1.3 map onto a very popular
Hell
server,
yeah.
and then
Hell
watching
yeah.
a lot of people play it after I spent like 4 or 5 months building it and being like, this is very surreal. To
it's
see
such
people
a
like,
cool feeling.
I've
Yeah.
mapped this whole thing out on paper, and now it's up, and now people are interacting and finding spots and angles that I never even knew existed, and I'm like, this is such a
Oh
cool
my,
thing.
people are so smart.
I can imagine this is like that to like the 10th degree.
Some of the stuff that people have like chained together and found that if you do this specific thing plus this specific thing at this specific time, like blah 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 blah, this is gonna happen. You generated so much RP, blah 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 blah. It's like, oh my god. Like, well, we had one wipe where we allowed people to have their own casino, and it was as a prestige perk. Like if you get to a level 100, you can prestige, get set back to 0, but you gain a permanent perk that you can use, and one of those is having your own casino. And then someone found a way to make the stack size just infinite in the casino. So they'd put like the max bet of the max stack size of the RP item is 1 million. So you can withdraw 1 million RP and you can have it in your inventory, right? But the max stack size is 1 million. If you try and go over, it'll create a new stack. But this guy had like a stack of like 100 million RP because he figured out a way to manipulate it using the casino.
Oh, that's gnarly.
Yeah. So like, the meta for quite a couple of wipes was just owning a casino. That's like the best way to get RP, which is kind of funny.
That isn't too far from reality these days. Good God, everyone's
Yeah.
gambling. It's insane.
It's
I am
true.
such not a gambling person. Like I come from like hardworking blue collar people, so like we don't gamble
Yeah.
anything. We earn every penny. But now like culturally these days, I feel like everybody's like, if you're not gambling your mortgage, then you're not really living true life. And I'm like, oh dude, come on. I refuse to let my kids get into that mindset. I'm like, you kids are gonna work. I don't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna have you guys like, I don't know, like I gambled this and now I'm up. Oh, I gotta keep chasing. It's like, no, man, good work, build something, make something beautiful. Were you always building stuff? Like, how did you? Were you just
Always.
a person that just likes constructing things?
Always love it. Just love it. Love making. I don't know why. Not a clue why.
You have no idea why. Just part of you.
No idea. Yep. I'd have no idea why.
That is such a strange. I don't know. It's such a strange thoroughfare between like all of us who makes this stuff. Is that like underneath all of these layers of constructing this content lies this person who just wants to make a thing. And what it turns
like
into
making
is
things?
Dude, I've been making things my whole life. I don't know how else to do it. I do. Like,
Yeah, me too.
You put something in my hands, I'm gonna make it into something. Like I don't know. I can paint. I can
100%.
craft something. I did pottery at some point in my life. Like there's not much I can't. If you put a medium in my hand, I'm gonna make it into something.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's very goofy. It's very strange. It's
And
strange
the
that we all
thing
ride
that
here.
Yeah, and the thing that I've realized throughout like the last 10 years is money always flows to the people that create.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like if you're making stuff, if you like, there's a much higher chance that you're gonna make, like, if you want to make money, if that's your thing, like you just need to be making things.
Yeah.
Just create stuff. Like
I've
just throw
noticed
it
that
out
my
there.
whole life is where a lot of people, like I've had people borrow some of the stuff that I've done or like mimic things that I were doing, and people would ask me if I'm like, well, aren't you worried that there's more people doing the stuff that you're doing and something like that? And in my head, I'm like, well, that's like a competitive competition thing for like money, but at the end of the day, I'm always going to come up with a new idea. I'm always going to come up with something different. I'm always going to come up with something unique because I just genuinely like coming up with new ideas. It's fun. And
It is fun.
the people that don't, they're going to have a harder time. And so I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just like it's like if you're a creative person, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Did I just break the economy?
What do you mean?
Everyone's talking about the ash maker. Should I not have given that out?
Oh no, that's fine.
Did I break everything?
Oh, that's fine. They're about 500k on the market. So not terrible.
My bad, bro.
No, please. I love giving out stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. Because it all resets, like you said. It all resets.
When
As
does
long as we're
it,
not giving out billions,
when does it reset?
every 2 weeks.
This whole thing resets every 2 weeks?
Yes.
All the RP and everything?
Except your XP. Your XP is the thing that stays over the course of 6 months. We reset XP every 6 months.
That's kind of what I was asking you earlier. So every 2 weeks, everything gets... That is so sick. So it's a bi-weekly RP server. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I thought all this stuff lasted forever. Like you build something and then it just keeps living on. I was like, how do you unfold that stuff? I guess with XP stuff, it's like your experience. That's the whole balance of that. That never goes away. You got to be careful with that. But the RP stuff, you get to experiment with.
Yes. Yeah, it is very useful to have a wipe because sometimes it does get a bit out of control. So our first rendition of Worlds, the meta was just farming wood. Because you could farm wood and sell it to the server for ridiculous amounts because we kind of just messed up. Like on day one, you could have billions of RP. Like, it's just stupid. Because with all the buffs stacking on top of each other, you could farm maybe, I don't know, like 1 billion wood an hour. And each piece of wood would sell to the server for like 5 RP or something. And it wasn't like you'd sell loads and the price go down. It was just a constant price. So, yeah, that was an interesting wipe. Interesting couple of wipes, actually. And funny enough, when we changed that, there was a riot.
Really?
Like people were mad. Oh my god. I've got a t-shirt in my wardrobe that has a print of Brit's beavers because they got so mad about the wood change. The admin team sent me a t-shirt saying like with Brit's beavers and like it was like a beaver waving its angry fist.
That is amazing.
Yeah, because like people just wanted an easy way to farm RP, and we nerfed it into the ground because it was ridiculous. Nothing else could compete with it.
I love that there's this like whole crazy goddamn community wrapped around this. This is so sick. Did you ever think it was going to become this big and this like
No, not at all.
lived in and loved?
Not this big. Like on XP wipe, the last 2 months ago now, we wiped XP. We peaked at 1,120 players.
Holy
on one server.
God, is that the largest server in Rust? That has to be.
Yeah. That's
like bigger than.
At the time, it was the largest. But there's Rust Reborn, which is like a mini game server.
Yeah.
That is constantly at the top of the list, but we will be there at one time.
I just feel like there's two different things because that's just like straight up like clicking. Like I go on there for just practice shooting. And I'm like, definitely, there's no nearly as much investment in there. That's just something I click to go and just move my hand for a couple of hours to keep my practice going. This is a whole thing. You're waiting in line for a massive experience.
And we were the most popular server in Rust on that day, which is insane. I literally cried. I literally like
bananas.
Went to my wife and was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And like just bawled out in tears, like because it was just like such an effort to get to that point, like because it was just a year of just grind, and then we got to that point. It's like, oh my god, like what the fuck?
That's incredible. So what's the future now? What's the next thing going to happen going forward?
So we are implementing achievements, which is going to be a permanent achievement on your account, so you can earn things that will not wipe over 6 months. We have a map switching, which is going to allow us to have a new skill, which is going to be like exploration. So you have to have certain levels to be able to access certain parts of like portals in the hub. So you can go to a world, for example, that's just a mining world that's just filled with nodes. So you can easily do the node quests, but you need to have a certain level in exploration to be able to do it. We've got NPCs coming, so you can go to an NPC that's in this part of the world, blah, blah, blah. You have to finish a quest or do something for him. We have voice acting coming. We have raids coming. So when I say raids, I mean like World of Warcraft raids. So you're going to be able to stand here, type looking for group or whatever the command is in the chat, it's going to bring up a window where you can join 4 completely random players on the server or go in with your team, and it will teleport you to a completely 100% custom full-on raiding experience that at the moment is 9,000 lines of code.
Oh my god.
It is a behemoth of an update. Like when V2 drops, I think we might hit the top again, because it's just there's so much, and obviously with the updated proxy software as well, we will be able to handle up to 5,000 players on a single server. Yeah, it's kind of. I get goosebumps when I talk about it, dude. It's crazy.
Oh my god, dude, this is so much. How do you manage all of this, man? You're a menace. How do you stay sane? Do you have do you do yoga? How do you keep it all together in your head?
I don't know.
You go running?
Nope.
Lee, man.
Not a clue. I don't know. I've got a really good team. A really solid team that we've become really good friends over the last sort of year or so. And so at the moment I have 2 full-time employees and 3 contract devs. And the rest, the staff are paid, like the moderators, the staff that manage the tickets and stuff, they're paid as well. And we have a total of about 25 of those. So it's quite a big operation.
Good lord, man. Dude, it's so funny that it's you started just making YouTube videos, what was it, 13 years ago? How long ago you started doing that?
Yeah, about, I don't know, well, more than that. It could be, when did I make my channel? I need to see, because I don't actually know. 1 second. No, it's not just Brit. What's my YouTube channel? What the fuck? Oh, Brit. I was like, what? Oh, it's at. Yeah, I'm so old school. I don't even type the at anymore. Jesus. Oh, 2011.
I can't do that math. 15 years ago?
Yeah.
Good God, it's
Something
2026. It's not good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So you started your YouTube channel 15 years ago. You came across Rust. You became infatuated with it. You were also doing game development at the time. And then over the course of 15 years, you grew such a following and you grew a whole entire environment and a world. And now here you are developing V2 in this ridiculous world with a bunch of people who's fascinated in your creation. It's a weird journey, man. It's a weird journey.
Yeah, that's very strange. Very strange, but
I think if you told Brit 15 years ago this, they'd be like, nah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yes and no.
Yeah, yes, he's Brit's I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't think anything could have stopped me. It sounds so arrogant, but I don't know.
Where does that come from? I don't know. The confidence level.
I don't know.
Is your old man and mom like that sort of way? They have the same inspiration?
Complete opposite.
So this is just the genetic roll of the dice, man. You just got that thing inside of you.
I don't know. I genuinely, I can't explain it. No idea.
You know, this is like that. Enardo's a little bit like that too. Enardo definitely has I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna do this. It doesn't matter what happens. Yeah. And I got a little bit of it too. I don't. If Tom is a whole concept, and the whole concept behind Tom is trying to create I'm trying to make the world somewhat of a better place. That's the idea behind it.
Hell yeah.
And I'm doing my best to keep the vision, and I just refuse to let it go. I refuse. I'm I get offered opportunities to do things that don't line up with what I think Tom is supposed to do, and then I refuse to do them because I want to keep that perspective going.
Hell yeah.
And I know cool. that the perspective is valuable, and I refuse to let that go. And I'm not wishy-washy on it. I just know for certain it's a thing. But I still am blown away sometimes when I look at my content and be holy shit, 100,000 people watch this video. It's insane. I'm a psychopath.
With numbers,
what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it is crazy. Picture that in an arena.
Yeah, that's
it's wild. Yeah.
I remember
Absolutely
I had
crazy.
I think it was 100 subscribers at one point, and I lost my goddamn mind. It's 100 people, and now that's a normal things with people. They just do that. You're oh, that's another thing I never take for granted. The numbers. I'm absolutely grateful for people to check it out, and I feel like you're a similar person.
It is.
It's just the fact that people come in and check this shit out is so bananas, and then you end up doing this shit. It's just bananas.
Yeah, it's I don't even know, dude. What a weird world we live in. It's just fucking strange. I don't know. What am I doing? How have I done? What the fuck? I came my before I was full-time YouTube, I was a toilet cleaner.
Yeah, I was a cook at some point. I definitely did the same
Hell
thing.
yeah. Let's go.
Definitely like a working man. This is mad funny. All right, well, you got any other wonderful words to share with folks?
Do whatever you want.
Brit, I adore you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, man.
Well, yeah, please. We need to yap more at some point. I genuinely love it.
I appreciate you, Brit, genuinely. You're the homie. All right, that's the end of episode 6. Please go check out Brit's server. He puts so much time and energy into it. He's got a whole team working on it. It's truly just a robust, complicated thing. One of the most fascinating things added to Rust. And I just genuinely love the guy. So support him, show him some love, go watch his YouTube videos. And if you got a kick out of this, subscribe. I'm going to keep trying to add some more talks. I got some other people coming down the pipeline. So if this is your cup of tea, hang out. If not, thanks for listening, man. One love. Tea is life. GG's. See you in the next one.